Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokocharts.com daily analysis for light sweet crude oil for Wednesday, March the 9th, 2011. Well, the change of trend today to the upside, and the previous day's candle we had a change of trend to the downside with the candle making a lower high and a lower low. That was on a spinning top type candle, a very indecisive candle with a slightly larger shadow on the bottom, representing the sellers losing more commitment than the buyers lost to the upside. Today's candle, however, the market changed trend, and we had a candle with a higher high and a higher low. The only worrying thing for the bulls was that we had a red body to this candle, and the red body means that sellers made net bearish progress rather than what we've seen for the last few days with the buyers making net bullish progress. Another spinning top type candle, however, so more indecision in this market, and it's little wonder that that's what's happening when you consider the great momentum that this market has had over the last few weeks. We had this very bullish breakout above the cloud, which is a bullish signal with Ichimoku charts, and then the market basically went on with that move and really has consolidated to a small degree about a week or so ago, and then the trend continued on its way, and that's what we're doing here. Now the market is that bullish that we're not trading anywhere near any of the Ichimoku indicators. We're a long way above the cloud, which highlights the bullishness and the great momentum that this market has built very quickly, and that tells us that the market is positive in the overall big picture time frame. We also have the market trading a fair way up above the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, which means that the market is bullish in the medium term and the fast term time frames. Now, quite often when we have markets that have been quite explosive and there's been a really big move like that, they tend to want to retrace and come back to these indicators like a rubber band. Now, looking at the Kijun-sen, we can see that the Kijun-sen has started to turn flat, and that's what's been happening reflecting what's been happening over the last few days, with the price action attempting to come back towards the Kijun-sen. When the Kijun-sen turns flat, we tend to have a retracement of the previous trend or consolidation. So that's what's happening here. Looking at the Tenkan-sen, however, that is still pointing up, and that is reflecting strong momentum to the upside in the market. Now, if the market does come off, the first area that we're likely to find support will be around the Tenkan-sen, which is around 101.5 roughly, and or 101.56 actually. And quite often when we have a market that has a lot of momentum, that's the area where the market tends to hold initially. So we should look to that area of support if the market does come off. Now, there's no reason to say that the market definitely will come off because the trend is still up in the first time frame. Below there, we actually have support down around 95.40, which is at the Kijun-sen, and just above there around 96, where we saw the market find support about a week or so ago with these candles here. We can see the shadows on the bottom of these candles. Now, another area that we should also be looking to support if the market does come off is at the round number 100. And we can see here previously where the market tested around that area, and there was some selling coming in, and then the following candle we saw the market actually find support there again, and in these two candles. So that's a very big area for this for this market, a round number. To the upside, if the trend does continue up, the closest area of resistance that we have is this swing high that was created only a few days ago, and that's roughly around 107, 106.9, 107, and above there we don't have any decent resistance until the market trades up to 109.75, which was an area of resistance from quite some time ago. So for the next trading day, we do need to watch the low of the current candle around 104, and then certainly the low of that previous candle around 103.3. But also watch the high of the current candle and also this swing high around 107.